That's how you get someone to laugh.
We were all yawning. It was Sarah's fault. I told on her.
It was
I
her
threw her under
fault.
the bus.
Sarah started it.
Sarah, it's all Sarah's fault.
Sleepy.
All right, so just really quick, guys, I did put it in the chat, but in case you haven't seen it in the chat or you're watching the replay, obviously Misty is not with us this evening. Unfortunately, Mark is back in the hospital. They are looking more in depth at what is going on with him. So they're really kind of looking at his gallbladder kind of as the source of all of the pain that he's been experiencing. So, as I said in the chat, and I want to say here on camera, please just make sure that you send, your love, your support to Mark and to Misty. It's always scary when something goes wrong with us physically. I just hope for them that there is an answer. So at least that they, especially Mark, can move forward and just really be fully recovered and feel normal and be able to go about life and not have to go and constantly be dealing with pain. So you guys, please just make sure again to keep Mark, keep Misty in your thoughts, in your prayers. Yeah, I know a lot of you have had the personal experience. Sarah had the personal experience.
Yeah, it's no fun.
No.
So please just, keep Misty and Mark in your thoughts and prayers. We want him to, feel as whole as soon as he possibly can. So thank you guys so much.
Possibly find something out tonight, she said, with they were doing a scan last I knew. So I'm sure Misty will let everybody know what the deal is, guys. But yeah, just healing vibes to our friends. It stinks that she can't get here.
Yeah. Jamie said her whole life was better once they took it out.
I agree. I felt so much better once I had mine out.
Yeah. So the human body, the joy, right? Especially as every year passes. It's just
Organs go blinky. Yeah.
And this is the first time that the first time that I've been live on YouTube since Tuesday. I do want to say, speaking of thoughts and prayers, so many of you reached out to me because I wasn't able to make it onto Tuesday's sale. What's up, Ben?
Just got a text from Misty. It is his gallbladder for sure. She said they're probably admitting him and surgery will probably be tomorrow. Okay. So now we know.
So thankfully there's an answer and a solution. So now we hold Mark in thought and prayer for, everything to go perfectly, a smooth surgery, a quick recovery. Again, hold Misty in your thoughts and prayers because it's always a scary experience. Keep Emma and Jaden, of course, in your thoughts and prayers too, you guys. It's always scary. I know that it happens thousands of times, the surgery every day, but it's nerve-wracking. So, keep them all in your thoughts and prayers. We really do appreciate it. I know Misty, Misty, and Mark certainly do. Yeah.
Hopefully they can do it laparoscopically. I'm waiting to hear. I just asked her that, and hopefully it won't be, as invasive and painful.
Usually
do it that way. That's how mine was done, and my recovery time was a breeze.
Yeah,
I felt better like 4 days after.
Usually, if they can schedule it and there's not an emergency aspect to it, then it can be laparoscopic.
Yeah.
Okay, good. The universe. I told Sarah, the universe has been playing tricks with us all lately. But I do want to say again, this is my first time live back on YouTube. So thank you all so much for sending again your thoughts and your prayers. Olaf, my mother's dog, he is okay. He is on medication. It is all treatable. Little man has narrowing of the vertebra in his neck that unfortunately was exacerbated by Lyme disease. His kidney functions are okay. His blood work came back okay. He does have Lyme, so he's on his medication. He's back to wiggling his tail and barking at the breeze. So,
And we're not talking about Mark.
We're not talking about Mark yet. Hopefully, Mark will get back to wagging his tail and barking at the breeze too.
The breeze as well. Yes.
100%. Yes.
Oh, you guys.
Well, so glad he's back.
Send a sweet note their way. Yeah, she just said not sure on the laparoscopic yet. So let's just keep our fingers crossed for that, because that's the best case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
All right, friends. Well, thank you guys for being with us. We miss our Misty girl. But we've got some cool stuff tonight that we want to go ahead and bring you guys. Thank you all for being here.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes. Thank you guys so much. The sale is going to be the same. Obviously, it is the three of us. You guys, we are going to be doing offer ups. Maybe some choices are going to be involved this evening. We are going to be utilizing just in case. Keep in mind, we are asking people to be mindful of up into the point of using just in case that you have been an active bidder. Please make sure that if somebody does not have or has not had a bid up into that point, it does not have to be like this accusatorial kind of thing. It's a courtesy. It's not 100%. We certainly understand that. We don't want to kind of like attack. Okay. So again, be an active bidder up until that point, keeping in mind that somebody might have walked away from the sale. Somebody might be coming in to the sale. So again, there are situations that arise. They all happen to us. We get it. We just don't want it to be this habitual kind of thing, okay? We want you to use the just in case during the countdown. So when you hear us start saying, okay, we're going to start the countdown, 10, 9, blah, 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 that's when you want to throw out your just in case, right? I believe our official bid ender this evening is going to, hey, Tiffany, I did not give out super special shout outs, you guys. I do apologize. Obviously, it was very wrapped up in Misty and Mark and wanting to make sure that we are throwing all of our love and support. I do appreciate you all being here this evening, kind of out of sorts. So just bear with me. So just in case, we are asking you to send an email within 12 hours of the sale ending. Our emails are listed down below. Sarah and David are sharing the same email, same house. How convenient. Please include your YouTube screen name, your real name, your shipping address. We most especially need the zip code, as well as the email that you are using for your PayPal. If you do not have PayPal, you can still buy. We will just send you a direct link, a quick invoice through PayPal that will allow you to use any credit or debit card of your choice. You will not have to sign up for PayPal. It's super safe, super secure. You still get all of the buyer protection on PayPal. So that is just an added bonus. You see the emails are in our banner. They're in the pinned comment. So that is that blue box that you see at the top of the chat. They also are in the description of the video, as are everybody's YouTube and Instagram links. So if you're not following or subscribed to somebody on their social media platform, please do so. It is completely free. It's just a very easy, simple way of showing a little bit of love and support behind some really hardworking individuals and supporting small businesses. So we do appreciate it. There you go. Amy's given us the rundown.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, sister friend. We appreciate you, lady.
Takes a village.
Yeah.
Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Let's just do it quick. Let's get it together. Nick is our first shout out. Lady, you were the first comment in the chat. Thank you so much. Modest, hello. How are you this evening? Linda, hello. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Kathy, how are ya? We've got Beth up in the house, and Lenny is here with us. Tracy TNT. Right? That was AC/DC.
Dynamite. Yeah.
Dynamite. Yeah.
Yeah. I got you, Michael. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Hi, you guys. Good to hear, Shirley. I'm glad it all arrived safely. That's always the best news to hear. I love that. And for those that ask me, I got bad news. I do have to have a root canal, so I got to go back to the dentist Friday and play tooth all over again. I have a temporary that is a real temporary, not just paste. I'm doing okay with it. It's not the funnest. I'm still sore. And I had another filling that I didn't even expect that happened too. So, yeah, I have to go to an endodontist and go to the specialist. It's all very expensive and no fun. So that's the update. It's been a week. We're all having a weird week. So,
well, they say when it rains, it pours, right? Yeah. It's a little stormy up in here in the 4-Odd Vintage world.
Yeah.
It is.
Grab your umbrella.
It's kind of lame this week. And Misty even texted me like, what is going on with this week? And I'm like, I don't know, but it needs to be over. So
yeah.
We're just all glad to be able to hang out together with you guys tonight. It does my heart good to be here. So
yes. So again, everyone, and I do apologize. I know that I'm missing a good bit of you. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Sean, Trina. How are y'all doing? Again, thank you guys so much for being here. It is an honor and a privilege. You know, we have the privilege of being up here, being on camera, you know, going out into the world, finding that good vintage and antiques and bringing it to you guys. But without you guys, we would not be able to do that. Thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Of course, your purchases do not allow us to grow as a small business. If you are here to chat and engage within the community, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. And to all of our lurkers out there, we appreciate you just as much. Thank you so much for choosing to take the time out of your day and spend it with us this Sunday evening. We do appreciate it. Don't be shy. Say hello in the chat. Everybody is very gracious and welcoming. So yeah, lurk no more or continue to lurk until you're ready to. I get it.
You do you, but love to the lurkers, no matter what.
Love to the lurkers. That is great, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's do it. Let's clear it out.
Yes, good energy. Here we go.
My sage.
Clear it out. Let's do our regular order, less Misty. Okay. So we'll go. You can go, Sarah, David, and then me, and then we'll just do it up. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get into the vintage.
All righty. I'm going to start with some fun. I'm going to start with something cute and fun. This is a little treasure craft biscuit Pixie friend. We're going to start him out at $14. And he's in sweet shape. Look at his little eyes. We are sitting on a boot. Looking awfully cute. And what I love about the treasure craft Pixies is that they gave him little tiny wings on the back. How precious is that?
I never knew that.
Yeah, they actually have itsy bitsy wings. Love his little hat. I've got some little fake plants stuck down in here, but this is almost 5 inches long, size-wise, and just darling. Oh, and the best part, guys, on the bottom is we have our original Treasure Craft Southeast California sticker. So love a good foil tag. Can't beat that. But this is in really good shape. No chips, cracks, or funkiness. I see all of your bids. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. We miss our Misty girl. It is not the same, but we appreciate you guys so much being here. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. We are at 26 with Judy and Denise. If you guys want to throw out a tiebreaker, now's the time to do it. I'm starting a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little sweetie's getting a home. Get home, guys.
I'm gonna fly in your cupboard.
Belligerent Cupid's not been very nice to me. I gotta leave.
Territorial.
Yeah, he doesn't like any guys coming around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll like pee on things. You have to watch it.
Oh.
Yeah. He's kind of All right. So Dusty Rose, 1949, my dear, this is coming to you. Thank you so much. Super cute. Enjoy.
Awesome. All right, guys. My first piece, I'm starting out at 18. Got this at an estate sale, and I first passed up on it. I didn't think it was anything, but then I turned it around and saw a sticker. Original creation by Frankoma.
Ooh.
And here's his number. Frankoma, number 37. And that's the scallop top. So that's black Frankoma, and I hadn't seen black Frankoma before.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I had to snatch it. I love that it has a sticker on there for 40 years, but I didn't do a countdown to see, because that would say when this was made, but I didn't know. So there is some scuffing there's some scuffing right there. And in honor of Misty not being here, I've got 3 little lemons in here. They are going to come with it, because I really do think even in the summertime, you can display some black glass or pottery. And
you're giving away lemons?
You know, they're multiplying. We've got now, these are not real lemons, so don't eat them.
We might be hoarding them, Michael. I'm just saying.
Okay.
A little hoarding issue. You know, I have that runs in my blood, so we got to keep it in check. Anyway, so no chips or anything. It's really nice and clean. And I personally just love the yellow with anything black.
Agreed.
But it is a nice, it's a nice deep one. I think about 4.5 inches deep.
It's pretty. And it's in such good shape. This whole estate sale that we got all these items from were a collector of pottery. We've been back to this house
of multiple things.
Yeah, it took them 9 weeks to clean out this entire house. We just kept going back.
They did 3 separate estate sales and kept clearing and filling the house from their garage and different storage facilities. So like half the stuff I have over here, there's some real cool antique stuff, some fishing things that we got from there. That was just buried, so I'm super excited about that.
So Dusty Moose is saying that Frankoma opened in 33.
Okay.
So 73?
73 then.
Well, how about thank you very much. All right. Well, there we go. And bonus lemons on top. So I'm going to count down from 15 right now. Becky's in at 27. Hi, Becky. Good to see you here. And good to see you, Karen. All right. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, I used to live in Oklahoma and saw a lot of Frankoma. Yeah, I didn't know there were any black ones. They did black.
Sorry, my phone just
wow
played a random
Johnny with our own music.
I
don't monetize these, so we should be good.
Okay, sorry about that.
All right, so I see Tracy in with a just in case of 46, but Susan Vaughn for 47 with your just in case. This is yours.
Awesome.
All
right, thank you guys so much.
Congrats.
And with lemons, I promise.
Would it be wrong of me to say that I know that you love your lemons, but I think a little bit like if you could taint the lemons with like one lime, the green, the yellow, and that black together.
Oh, now I gotta go shopping. Oh, I like that.
We're gonna find limes, David.
And a little
green.
Just saying. I like it.
The world is full of possibilities, right?
Yes.
All right, guys, I'm going to start the next piece off at $16. It's a little bit of kitsch for you. Let me make sure I didn't miss my... Nope, we should be good. Boom, there it is. It is this little sweet, sassy deer. She's got a little bit of attitude. I think she's trying to be a little demure, but I think she's really suspect, right? She's like a little rocking deer, if you will. It does sit flush, so it doesn't rock back and forth. We've no chips, no cracks. She is, in fact, a planter. I will say that I don't think she's ever been used as a planter. I totally missed my comment, so that's fun. Randy, I got you at 22. Okay. I don't know where my comment went, but that's okay. Randy, I appreciate you. Again, no chips, no cracks. She does have little floral detailing. Now, it is hand-painted. It's not like a transfer. There is no manufacturing sticker to it. To me, it looks kind of like an American bisque kind of piece. Paint is still strong. It thankfully is underneath the glaze. Guys, I am seeing all of your bids. Kathy, 23. Marcy, 25. Randy, first 28. Irish, I do see you also at 28. I will say, I don't think she was ever used as a planner.
Yeah, it looks very
It was, very clean, a little up close and personal. How are y'all doing out there in YouTube land? Thanks for getting on me.
Well, hi, little dear. You're awful cute. Do you need a friend? I'll show you my Christmas tree.
I
Oh,
do
hi,
like the
BK.
strong silent type.
You want that fella up there then? He grunts a lot. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Very
See, but I'm
indifferent.
good. There's like some attitude. There's very much like a, I'm good.
Yeah.
She's very
Okay.
Yeah, you can sit here if you want.
Mhm. All right, so her measurements are, where are we at? So 6 inches tall to the top of the ear, 6.5 inches, and that's kind of from the little knee to the tip of the tail here. Again, no chips, no cracks. Don't know the manufacturer. Good condition. There is some crazing, good hand painted floral detailing. Again, thankfully, it is underneath the glaze. And let's do a countdown, guys. Dear planner, don't care. That's right, Amy. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Y'all, let me tell you something. I got off that Instagram sale. That was the biggest struggle because I kept going like this, and I was like, no.
I
And
know. Going
It's
back and
hard
forth,
going back
it
and
is
forth.
tough.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I was getting so frustrated. All right, so Irish, I see your just in case of 40. Randy Heilman has a just in case of 57. There is our bid end. Miss Randy Heilman, the deer, this is going into her collection, is
That's
going to be yours, lady, for 41. Congratulations and thank you.
Congrats.
That's
Thanks,
exciting.
lady.
Congratulations. All
Oh,
right.
well,
So, as
thank you.
some of you guys know, this last week, David and I hit an estate sale, and it's the same one we've kept going back to, and they just keep clearing out the house. So, this was one of the finds that I found this week, and this is Art Style Chocolates, the Wonder Box. And it is gorgeous. It's got this peacock on it. And this was a chocolate box. Now, this is not all. I'm starting this FYI at $22. And
I
the
ate all the chocolates.
contents of this box is
Oh.
what the real excitement is. So the contents are all vintage Victorian lace and vintage corsages made with paper millinery flowers and a box of uranium glass buttons. And of course, they glow like the Dickens. They glow. So let me show you all the little things. So you're going to get 5 of the uranium glass buttons. You can see, I know it's really light in here because of my light ring, but they do glow. They are amazing. They are beautiful. They kind of have a diamond facet shape to them, and they're all intact. Okay. So these are all ready to go and ready to sew on if you want to use them. Okay. And then look at all of the little corsages. I'm going to delicately pick these up. Here's one. Okay.
So your box is cardboard, is that correct?
Correct. Yes, this box is cardboard. It's an old chocolate box that was made in, it looks like Boston and St. Louis, and there were filberts and butterscotches and all kinds of yums in here once upon a time. So the lace itself is quite pretty. This one almost reminds me of a tatted lace, and there is a substantial amount of it. And then there is this lace, which is really sweet. It's got some little flowers on it. And then we have kind of a wider, more traditional lace. And then you have a whole another bundle of this floral lace. And then this is the more traditional. Okay. Then you've got a bundle that is bundled with a bundle of some lace edging.
And were those real flowers?
Scrap bundles.
Were those real flowers?
All of the flowers. No, they are paper millinery flowers.
Oh.
These are so cool. So let me show you another one of the pieces. This is another one of the little corsages. See the little flowers?
Yeah.
They are so
real.
It's so cool. So this is all antiques. Everything from this house was like 20s, 30s. and 40s. You're going to get everything in the box, including the uranium glass buttons, along with the chocolate box, the lace, and the flowers. And I'll wrap your buttons separately, of course, so they don't break. So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Green glowing uranium glass buttons, Victorian lace, and paper flowers. Such a neat little lot. I love this kind of thing. It makes me happy and very sweet to display. So whether you want to craft with those materials or you just want to lay it open and display it, it's great either way. Okay, I see Zoe and Glowy. We rhyme, girls. Okay, Zoe and Glowy. So Zoe's going to take it at 54, it looks like. Thank you so much, you guys, for your bids. Such a wonderful estate sale find. I'm really excited for you to pour over all the little pretties inside.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So my next is an ephemera. I'm selling this all together. I'm starting it at 25. This is from the estate sale as well. So this is the cover. It was actually hiding in this envelope here, and so nobody grabbed it. So I happened to open it up on our third time visit just because, you know, we could actually see the bottom of the piles. And this was done in the bicentennial year, 1976, and it's a set of let's see how many prints. Let's see. It says it on there, but I can't see it. Set of 8 prints are in here, and they are made ink prints made by the artist Luther Sowers. I think it's Sowers. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. They are very, very nice condition. So I'm going to try not to touch them too much. They are separated by their tissue paper. These are a limited edition. He did 500 total, and this one is 201 out of the 500. And it's the uniforms of the War of 1812. So right here we have, on the top, infantry. So it's beautiful, beautiful rendering of the uniforms, what they look like during the 1812. So we'll take that one off tissue. And this is all together for 25.
So you're going to get them all, right?
Yes, you get them all.
Okay.
And they do measure 11 by 17, so you can frame these extremely easy.
Make a good Father's Day present.
I agree. 100%. I agree. So really fun on that one.
It's so funny to me to think that people actually like fought and battled in those hats and those uniforms.
Yeah. And this is the light artillery. And this artist, I don't know if he is still alive. I looked online, tried to find some information on him. The only thing I could find is that he is doing some of his work is on display in North Carolina, or it was about a year ago. So here's
sorry, David. These even had the little tissue papers in between them. They've like never been.
Yeah, they've never been pulled out and framed, which I was pretty surprised, but I'm happy about. All right, and we're getting there. Here's the general and staff officers. So they've got their fancy attire, tall hats that'll cut the wind.
Cut the wind.
Cut the wind.
I feel like those hats, if you were on the other side of the hill, it kind of gives you off a little bit earlier than you want.
Especially those giant, like, feathered plumes. Yeah. There you go.
Here's the rifles. These guys are the ones that are really working.
Oh, he's shot. Oh, there's blood.
He's down. He is down in a pool of blood.
Man down.
Man down. And then this is the militia, which I didn't even realize, but yeah, we did have militia.
Yeah. They didn't take a side. They were on their own side.
And then I think this is the last one. And this is the light dragons.
Dragoons.
Dragoons. Ooh. So that's all of the
What's
prints.
he wearing? A sleeping cap there?
Ebenezer Scrooge style.
Yeah, he does have this little. I need a big turkey. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and count down. I'm going to just leave all of the others to the side because, like I said, I try not to touch them as much as possible, but I think this one's my favorite. So I'm going to count down. This is for all 8 prints in its original container. And it is marked 201 of 500 limited edition.
Wow, cool.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Enamor Amy, I can see you in a plumed hat and spats, girl. Yes.
Totally. Yes, this is fun for any history buff. Really easy to frame. Make a nice gallery. Awesome. There's our bid end. So Julie, this lot of prints is yours for 25. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Julie.
Congrats.
Yay.
Good deal, lady. Those are amazing. I feel like hand drawing is like a lost art. Like everything's done on the computer now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Totally.
all right, guys, I'm going to start this next item off at $15. It is a little swung vase. We got some gorgeous Ellie Smith here. Super liquidy. No. Yes, it is Ellie Smith. These Viking and Ellie Smith always want to get me confused. So we do have some Ellie Smith. I do apologize. You're seeing some water in there. I did clean it out for you, so it'll come to you nice, fresh, and clean. But I had it leaning like this. Now there is an air bubble right here, so I do want to point that out to you. There is an air bubble right here. No chips, no cracks. Look at that gorgeous color. Great, of course, for your 4th of July, winter, and definitely, you've heard me say it before, I'm going to continue to say it, put a little bit of blue in your Christmas displays. Let me tell you why. You're going to get that like 50s, 60s Christmas. Remember the original Christmas tree lights? They had that blue. That's where I'm getting it from. I'm telling you, it'll work wonders in your Christmas displays also. But you leave it out year round. Gorgeous color saturation. You're going to get really good light play on it. Stick it in a window. But again, it's a good quality piece of glass. So you get a lot of sparkle without it necessarily being in like direct sunlight. So this is at 15. You guys, I am seeing all of your bids. Mick, I gotcha. Vanessa is at 16. Steel is at 17. Kathy, Darlene, Denise, Sheila's at 20. Squirrel Girl, Kathy, 19. Karen is at 21. Sheila's at 22. We are all caught up. Again, no chips, no cracks. The measurement on this one, Michael, I just lost it on my list. You guys, bear with me, is 9 1/4 inches. So 9 1/4 inches. If you don't have a lot of space, it's okay. This one will sit in there, won't overpower anything. Or if you just need to kind of have some different heights, if you have taller ones, nice to put in. Again, visual appeal. Let the eye dance around in your display. All right, so Karen is at 23. Once I get caught up here, I see everybody's bids. Darlene's at 25. Karen's at 26. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Thank you guys for your bids. I most certainly do appreciate it.
Yes. 2 bids of 30, and then we've got a tiebreaker of Karen, and then Vanessa, and then Sheila. Holy beans.
Ooh, there it is. It's the color. It's that color saturation on it. You guys, thank you so much. Our bid and Amy, thank you, lady. So we had 2 just in cases of 35, turning it into a bid. Karen, chasing vintage girl, you were the first one. It is yours at 35. Thank you, lady. You enjoy, okay?
Yay. Yes, smash that thumbs up button really quick if you would. and show the love. And if you have not subscribed to any of our channels, please do so. That just helps us grow our shops and get more visibility. So we
Yes, I'm
appreciate
getting
that.
closer and closer to 1,000. So
Let's get David to 1,000. Let's get him there. So, okay. Next up on the agenda tonight, I have a really sweet little gal, and I love how perfect her face is. You know, sometimes you find head faces and they're beaten up, and sometimes they look like her. So, this is Nippon, made by Yoko Boki.
Oh,
And she is on the harder side to find. The little flowers in her hair are gorgeous. I'm going to start her at 36, by the way.
okay.
Now, look at her eyelashes. There's no damage. There are no chips. There's nothing wrong. Her little lips are great. You've got just a little spot right there on her upper lip of paint loss, but when you're back here, you can't tell whatsoever. Okay. She's got a white little bow and a blue dress. And then on the back, you can see her little hair is swept to one side. She looks also really cute. I had a little fake succulent in her earlier. Look how cute she is with just a little fake succulent.
I
So
love
good.
old accents.
I know the gold accents are so great. She's actually a little bit larger. She is, oops, there goes my plant. She's 6 inches tall, and the base is almost 6 inches wide. So she's pretty good sized. And yes, you can see the entire rim of her little hat is gold. She does not have any chips or issues. Yeah, eyelashes for days, Karen. I'm with you. So cute. Little eyebrows looking so good. And I
Yeah,
love the color of her hair. So if you displayed her sideways even too, I just think she's darling. You could put pens in her, makeup brushes, eyeshadow brushes would be great. Or again, grab a fake succulent and there you go. Her little hat
oh,
looks like a plant.
I like
So
her more nude, natural face with that pop of red.
mhm.
me
Because a
too.
lot of them have very heavy eyeshadow, but she's not wearing any, is she?
No,
I don't think so.
nope, she's all natural. She
She's
doesn't
got
need
like
any.
blushing cheeks.
Yep, she's just got little blushy cheeks and she's headed on her way out for a Sunday drive,
She
doing
fancy.
her thing,
In
hoping
her
nobody has
glove.
a bladder attack or a tooth fall out. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. Oh, and here is her Yokoboki Nippon sign on the bottom, by the way. That is the symbol, the laurels with the shamrock. All right. So let's start a countdown, friends. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I can get a bid end on her. She is a cutie pie, and I'm so glad she is going to take off and find her new home because she is lovely. So pretty. Fish Mom, I see your bid of 57 come in. Thanks so much.
She looks very passive aggressive.
You think?
Well, she's not
No,
mad. She looks like she's thinking about it. She's gonna get back
not
at you.
mad. I'm just gonna get even. I don't get mad. I
Oh,
get even. Whoa. Okay.
whoa.
Oh, all
It
right.
went there.
So let's Fish Mom for 57. She is yours. Thank you, dear.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, guys. All
Excellent.
right.
Well, for four-eyed vintage, I brought a choice that I thought would just be right up our alley. So
Sure.
I'm starting this off at $12 for choice.
Okay.
And let's get these out. So I've got these vintage readers. I have not cleaned them. That's just dirt. I just realized how disgusting these are. I'm not going to touch them.
Free DNA.
I will clean these.
Yay!
I was originally going to put these on, but no. No, there's a lot of stuff going on here. But these are really nice condition. They're not bent up or anything. But these were at the estate sale. I think these are really fun for decoration, just to set with your glassware or any, like with books. I love doing that. But the other choice is this 1960s hand carved ashtray, wooden ashtray. Who knew? And you got the toe going up. He definitely can do the whole toe lift. I like it. But I had this displayed in my reel, with this sitting here because how you see
Oh
those
my God.
holders all the time. Why not use a toe?
That's so good. That
I
is
just
so
think it's
good.
so fun. So you don't have to use it for an ashtray, obviously. There's just a divot here for that. Since it is wood, you could use it as a incense burner. Just put some foil down underneath, and then you won't have any problem. Okay, I will put them on, but just know that if I have to go to the doctor, I'm gonna sit next to
Mark.
Yeah, I can't see, but they're nice. They're
I'm
really
not
nice.
mad at that.
No, it's very Benjamin Franklin style,
Mm-hmm.
and they bend right back. Yeah, you can
Can
do
you
the
say
whole
four scorns?
full score and 7 years ago. Yeah, a lot of fun. So those are fun for just display, and it's like a nice gold brassy, and then of course you've got the stretchy. So yeah, really, really fun. I'm gonna go ahead and start a countdown right now. Karen, I see you at 12, and I'm gonna show you how I had them displayed earlier. I don't think it would work for regular size glasses because it's not a big enough toe. So
Okay,
I'm
why
gonna
is that so cute?
Isn't it?
I agree.
This is for choice, guys, and I am going to count this down. The foot is 6 inches long, just to give you an idea. So many possibilities with this foot. If we
I
can
love
find the
that.
rest of the person, that would be amazing. But they
Put
just
your
put a
glasses on it, put your stogie on it, whatever. Yeah.
stogie on there.
I'm
Yeah.
curious about whoever thought about making that foot, and they were like, they thought, let's make a foot ashtray, but then
Right.
they were like, but we need to have the big foot pointed up. Like, what?
Mhm.
I need to know why.
Yeah.
Didn't I call that toe monster when you
Toe
pull your
monster.
big
Yeah,
toe up like that?
I've been doing this with Sarah for years, like just
Yeah.
messing with her. I'll pinch her with my toes.
Yeah, that goes back to when we were dating. Creepy toes.
All right. Here we go. Sorry, guys. So this is for choice.
Okay.
And when I did look this up, there were
Okay.
quite a bit of these made carved in the 60s, and they go up there. So this is nice. There is a little marking under here. I don't know what it says, but I think it's just someone wrote something on there in the market or something. So here we go before it gets crazy. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit in. Oh, you can play foosball with it too. Put a football right there.
Madonna Cluck said to kick the habit. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, I get it. All right.
Here you go. Kick the habit. I like that.
Oh.
Yeah, you could paint the nails. Get that incense burning.
Yeah.
Why not?
Practice your nail art on that toe.
Yeah.
Get it.
You can add some hairs to the toe right here. Some hairs
Cute.
sticking out.
I relate.
So there's our bid end. So for choice, Karen, Chase and Vintage, let me know if you would like Fun Foot or if you would like Grandpa's glasses.
Or both, because they kind
Or
of weirdly belong together.
Or keep them together so you can definitely talk about it. There's something about how that looks. It's just oddly fun.
Hi, Scott.
Karen wants the
All right,
foot.
Karen wants the foot. And Karen
Lord,
let me know if you are interested in the glasses.
and
Karen Lord is not. Linda Damon might be.
oh yeah, Karen Williams at 16.
Karen Williams, let me know if you would like these glasses for 16. Yes, that toe is something.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just watch the comments. Yes,
Karen wants the glasses.
Okay, got you, Karen. Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, I was reading the comments and I saw Donna said that she was really wanting milk glass. So let's go ahead. Let's start this one off at $35. I'm going to give you 20 inches of milk glass. Yes, I am. We're going to give you some Fenton swung hobnail. I'm getting totally blown. There we go.
Oh, she's a chicken skin dreamboat.
She is that chicken skin dreamboat. It's getting blown out. Let me get So there is hobnail. There we go. So we do have a hobnail bottom. Obviously it is pedestaled.
Ooh,
20, did I say 20 inches. Okay, so she's a statement piece. The nice thing about this when it comes to shipping is because it's not wide. So they're going to get us on the length, but they're not getting us on height and width.
Right.
So that's a really nice thing. And I guess it's a good reminder, you guys, keep in mind that everybody on screen does use pirate ship. So we are going to get you guys, of course, the best and cheapest, most economical, but still safe shipping that we possibly can. Okay. Let me give you a view of the mouth, kind of the fingers and or knuckles, as I prefer to call them, because I don't think that there's enough separation, truthfully, to really call them fingers. But it does have a good mouth on it. Don't go there with me.
Milky nubbins.
Milky, that's right. Milky.
It's got multiple milky nubbins and hobnail chicken skin for your
Here we go.
premium pleasure.
Yes.
I don't get this milk just loves to get blown out. So Donna girl, you are at 45, no chips, no cracks. It is unmarked Fenton. Okay, so there is your base, no marking. We know it is pre-1971. I think this is a late 50s, early 60s piece, if I am correct, on the sculpt. Okay, Maria, I gotcha at 50. Thank you, lady. And Patsy M, hey lady, at 55. Heavy metal trinket. Q, it's cutting off. Queen, Madeline. Sorry, it was cutting off your EN there at the end. All right, Donna, I got you at 50. We got Patsy at 53. So definitely a good statement piece, right?
Donna's 60.
Donna's at 60. Thank you. If you don't kind of want the mouth showing, you just turn that to the back and you've got a solid piece here. Or again, not that you can even really tell because it is so blown out, but you can see the cutout right here, kind of, sort of.
Susan, it's 20 inches tall.
Yes, 20 inches. That's from the base to your top, right?
Big and
To the middle finger here.
Pretty.
All right, Patsy is in it at 70. And let's go ahead and let's do it. Again, it is Fenton, unmarked. I believe it's late 50s, early 60s. Hobnail, pedestal, swung vase. Donna, you are at 80. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Let's do it. Let's hit it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Maria Ball ain't playing. She threw in that just in case a 120.
You know you want a vase. You want a vase.
That's
and these
we
big
want
ones are
what
hard.
we want. I agree. Ooh, there was a couple people that really wanted it. You guys, thank you so much. All right, okay, there is our bid end. We've got, all right, let's do it in order. So Patsy M at 105. However, Maria had a just in case of 120. Susan Vaughn, lady, had a just in case of 129. Susan, it is yours for 121. Congratulations, lady, and thank you so very much.
So cool. Awesome. Nicely done, ladies.
Yes.
Those were some good just in cases. Okay. So my next item is a rare one, and I had to consult with my girl, Enamor Amy, on this. Because this is such a little rare piece of kitsch. So this is a vintage April Angel made by Lefton. I'm going to start this one at 40. This is a very, very collectible, hard to find figurine. Okay. This is the little boy angel, and look at his little umbrella. Now, the only one you can find online of these right now is $167. Or there's this one for 40. It's a cutie. We are marked underneath George C. Lefton. We've got our Lefton original sticker. We're numbered 556. And this particular line of little angels, look, he's got his frog, you guys.
I didn't even see the frog.
I didn't either.
Yeah. He's got a little frog down here with his spaghetti flowers, which are in great shape, by the way. And red boots on. red galoshes to match our little red umbrella. The sweetest face you have ever seen. Look at those precious little left-in eyes. Yeah, I just can't take it. So his little
And he has
friends
wings.
are few and far between to find. So if you start collecting these, take your time because it's going to take a minute to find them all. Here is your little April boy, though, with his frogums, and his little wings are intact. They've not been repaired or broken or anything, which is, you know, unheard of in the realm of vintage left in angels. They always have a broken wing somehow. So yeah, really cool. I was super excited to find this little sweetie and be able to bring it to you because it is so crazy rare. So
Now,
we're gonna
Sarah,
start it down. Yeah. What were you
was
gonna say?
that was it a line of boy angels, or was it just he just happened to be a boy in that series? Do you
I
know?
believe Namer Amy, tell me for sure. She said December and October are the hardest to find. Namer Amy, were they all boys or is it boys and girls? My understanding is that they were all little boys,
Okay.
which is why it's so rare. And there's your left in tag. All right. So we'll see what Amy says. All boys.
All boys.
Yep, all boys. All right, guys. So here we go. We're counting down. This is a really good deal. Like I said, the only other one you can find right now is $167, and it's not in this good a shape. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I can get a bid end.
Ooh, jeans in it. That means it's good. That is
Mhm.
well done.
Yeah, this is the good on Little Biscuit Man. He is just precious. I see you, Jean. Thank you so much. And looks like, Jean, I don't think you need your just in case, darling. You're going to take it for 50. So congratulations. Such a cutie pie. Yay. He gets a home.
Yeah, that's my rain outfit too, Scott.
David Scott, I've got pictures, David. Don't make me blush.
Oh.
No, we don't. No, we don't. All right,
Sure.
Michael, I'm going to start this at 28.
Okay.
I'm going to first show it to you the way I first saw it. This is I have no idea what it is, but it looks so cool, so I'm going to grab it. And got it home, and this is a chafing, I'm sure a lot of you know this, antique Sternal chafing dish burner.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. So when I saw it, I thought, oh, does it cut cigars? What is it? But yeah, it is antique, patented 1902. We have the wood handle right here. This knob is wood. I can't tell what this is. I don't think it's Bakelite, but it is more like a sturdy, thick type of thing, like a plastic, but not plastic. Probably Bakelite. But these are very collectible and hard to come by, which I had no idea. I do not know the maker on this one. It just says patent 1902. These go for anywhere from 60 to 120 because they are
Really?
very hard to find, and because a lot of them you got damaged and you just throw them out.
Okay.
These sit in your chafing dish holder, and so you would open this up however far you want it to be hotter or less fire. And it is
That's
all
so cool.
silver. Isn't that cool?
I had literally when you got that the other day, I had no idea what it was.
Same. And well, and I was like, well, it's something I've got to get. So definitely enjoyed finding out that this is something really cool.
Now, you said it was a steno, right?
Yeah, it's so yeah.
This is what's confusing me then. Like, okay, so it's 1902, but
Mhm.
it has a handle on it. So does that mean that somebody, like a service person, had to stand there with that underneath the dish? Do you know what I
Surely
mean?
it
No,
just
this
probably had it,
sits
right?
in the
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the
And that's so you could touch it without burning your
yep,
hand off. Okay,
yep.
that makes sense.
And then this comes out and in, so depending on how hot you want it to get,
Oh, okay.
or you can close it all the way. Yeah,
Interesting.
it took me a while to kind of grasp the idea. Of course, now you've got those little cans you just put under there, but if
Yeah.
you want to display it the way it was, you know, this is that final piece. So the hardcore kitchen vintage and antique kitchen lovers, this is that one piece that they're always looking for, always need to add to your collection. So it's definitely a specific item for the right buyer.
Somebody says it takes fuel.
Yeah, you put the fuel in there. I believe you just soak, so like you just soak this with the fuel and light it,
and light it.
and that's all you do.
Gosh, that
Yeah.
seems kind of primitive, but
Very
okay,
primitive.
I can get behind that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing any interest. But if you Google it, yeah, the only one I could find, and it was, I think 1896 or something like that,
Wow.
was for 120 or 160.
Cool. That's now I know what it is. So if I ever see one again.
Yeah, well, and if I find a chafing dish set, this will definitely go in there.
There you go.
Yeah, they do a purple. Is a purple goo.
Yeah.
That gel now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so I'll bring it back for the recap.
Okay. That it would be great for camping, 100%, Mayor.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I wasn't paying attention, so let's go ahead and start. What do we want to do? Let's do some pitch. Oh my gosh, sorry. All right, guys. Here we go. Reach. All right, we're going to start these guys off at $15. They do have their Japan stickers. Of course, it's a salt and pepper shaker set, so you are going to get both, naturally. Boom. There they are. They're these little... Look at those kittens. They are, of course, pink. Now, it does look like they have, like, the stitching here, so it's made to be like they're maybe stuffed animals. There is some red cold paint loss on this one, striping on his little bow tie. The blue is in really good condition on this. So it looks like our salt here has the green eyes. The pepper has the blue eyes. He is much better. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Thank you, Tracy. TNT. Yeah, I just think that they're super kitschy. They do measure 5 inches tall. That, of course, is from the base to the tip of the ear. I don't know. Truthfully, I mean, they were just in the video. I forget. I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? Sunday. So Friday's video, you know, I paid a little bit more than I typically would, but I've never seen these before, and that's what made me kind of pull the trigger on them.
I like the stitching up the back of the tail and and down the little front. I think that's so cute.
Let's rotate it here for you. So I don't know. I just thought that they were cute. Everything is glazed over, with the exception, of course, of the cold paint on the bow ties. So that is where, of course, you're going to see that paint loss. We do have a missing cork in this one. This one is, you can see it, it's on the inside. So it's present, but it's in there. Okay. So Vanessa is at 17. Tracy, I see you first at 18. Kathy, I do see you. Thank you so much. No, the tree is dead. Dead.
Oh no, your lemon tree died.
It was what is this? Isn't a lemon. I might be able to bring it back. It was a lavender tree. I think it should be outside is the problem. I should have pointed it out.
It wants sun.
It does. I have a skylight and a window in here, but it wasn't enough. All right, so let's do it. So Patrice is at 20. Tracy's at 23. Again, obviously, I'm going to give you the set of salt and pepper shakers here. They do measure, what did I say? 5 inches tall. No chips or cracks. Crack is whack.
Those cats don't have crack.
They have catnip. No catnip or crack is included with your purchases, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just to be clear. So let's go ahead and do the countdown. Lavender needs full sunlight. Well, I don't. Okay, Julie, I'll put it outside and see how it does. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Got to peek through here, peek over it. Patrice, I got you at 24. Thank you so much. Tracy has a just in case of 26. Thank you, everybody, for keeping folks that are just coming into the chat updated on where Misty is.
Yeah.
Again, she is unfortunately back in the ER with Mark. And they're kind of looking at his gallbladder. He's probably going to be having, hopefully, the surgery tomorrow. So again, he's
got another text.
Okay.
And they are admitting him and they are getting him settled into his room right now.
Yeah.
They're going to need to see if there's more infection leaking out of the gallbladder before they proceed. But surgery is definitely happening tomorrow at some point. He's on good pain meds finally, and he's able to talk now. So,
Good.
Oh, okay.
So getting some relief. So that's good. That's good. He's where he needs to be.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. I'm not glad to hear it, but glad that things are at least moving forward. So that's always a good thing.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we had Patrice was at 24. Tracy had a just in case of 26. There is our bid end. Tracy, thank you everybody for your bids. Tracy, they are yours.
Sorry. That's my next item.
They're coming for me. Tracy, that scared the hell out of me. Tracy, yours for 25. I legit was like, it's about to go off right now. I don't know why that just triggered me, but it did.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? Like the clock's striking. What's
I brought it over here because it's my next item, and it just happened to.
I was like, "Oh God, it's coming through! Watch out!"
It's the coolest clock, though, you guys. It really is. All right, let's go. Let's go this way. So this is a very special little vintage jadeite tumbler. It is made by McKee, and it does not have any chips, any cracks whatsoever. We've got that luscious swirl. I am going to start this at $39. These particular McKee tumblers go for like $75 each, if you can imagine. So we're not starting it there. We're going to start it at $39. And the best part is this does glow like the dickens. So it is a glower because it is McKee. And there's no chips or cracks or anything. I have a little succulent down in here right now. And you can see on the bottom, if I get it into the right glare, there we go. There's our MCK for McKee. Okay. And these dated to the 30s. They are that yummy, swirly slag. And they are the ones that glow. And I mean vibrantly glow. So very, very pretty. Great to if you wanted to put a little plant in there or set it with the rest of your jadeite pieces. These little tumblers are about 5 inches tall, and they're really, really hard to come by at this point. Usually they're broken up or chipped.
I've never seen a tumbler before.
Yeah, they are pretty sweet. Makes a nice little riser too. If you want to put something on top of it, you certainly could. But great shape, $39 to start on this pretty little guy. And this is the real deal jadeite.
Having that as a little planter for your violets, like a purple and that green would be so pretty together.
Love that. Put a little flower in it. Would make a really nice gift too for a vintage loving friend.
Yeah.
It's just darling. So, and like I said, does glow just like crazy.
Yeah.
Such a pretty glower. And it is in lovely shape. Amy, I see you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you had this sitting with the rest of the lot that you had gotten together, and there were some other pieces that glowed that weren't McKee.
Right.
And oh my gosh, the difference when they're sitting next to each other. That glow has just such a very illuminated.
Yeah. And it looks really nice. You know what I mean? If again, with lavender, with blue, with yellow, with pastels for summertime, super pretty. And these normally go for around $75 each, if you can believe that. So if you're a collector, this is definitely a nice score. I'm going to start a countdown, guys. We're at 39, looking for 40, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look at that swirl. So good.
Sarah, you said it was, what was it at the beginning? It was luscious.
What?
You said it was luscious.
Luscious? Delicious?
Luscious.
You said it was luscious.
Luscious. I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know what I said.
David and I said, oh, she said luscious.
Luscious. This is one of my favorite things. I love jadeite, and I love the jadeite that glows. So Amy Pappas, coming to you for $39. Thanks so much, guys. Yeah, drink your OJ. That's
Sure.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm bringing the loudmouth over. I've got the sessions clock. Ooh, it's heavy. So I'm starting this off at 48. I got a really good deal on it, so I'm starting it off fairly low. This is a 21-inch long mantle clock wind up. So I'll show you the full size first. This is a big guy. And then as you get in here, and he does work, you heard him counting. So here's his face. We have some scratches on the metallic face.
Wow.
They
God,
don't
that's
really
gorgeous,
show up
though.
too much. The hands are in great condition. It does look like they had bent the minute hand at one time, but I got it bent back, so I wouldn't mess with it. It's not like flimsy or anything. I did not have to work on it. It was in great working condition, so I do think it was used on a daily basis. The face does have to be lifted up to click it in, so there has been some hang down wear, but the bracket is still attached. On the back side, sorry, I'm just all over the place here. On the back side, they put Velcro on here to close this. I guess the latch came off, but we have its original pendulum.
Cool.
And all of the clock works very clean. I put a little bit of oil on there, but it really didn't even need it, but I like to oil them.
That is awesome.
And I was super excited when I grabbed them because I didn't think it had a key, even though I had keys to work with. It came with its original key. It was down in the bottom. So it does come with its original key, which is always nice rather than a replacement key. And I'll show you the wood on the top. This is from the 20s. So you've got the white specks. Probably someone tried to paint their house and got a little bit in there. I did not even try to touch the wood. It is in really good condition, so I would say just some wood polish.
David, what would you say the weight is on it?
It's 2.5 pounds. I'd say 2.5 pounds. And because it is 21 inches, it would be over a pirate ship box in a bag. However, yeah, the weight isn't too bad, and it would have to ship by itself.
David, can you do a close-up on those little panels on the front?
For sure.
They're so pretty.
Yes. Let's get it away from that light.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. That inlay, I think, is just lovely.
Yeah,
great deco.
Nice art deco. And yeah, it's
each chime. You should hear it, you guys. It's got the most beautiful chime, and it works like a boss.
Oh yeah. Well, and it's right there at antique because it is early 20s. So if you need to move the hands, always get as close to the middle as possible. Because when I grabbed this, it looked like someone was thinking about buying it and probably bent that hand a little bit. So you just grab right here and slowly move. Never go backwards. Always go forward.
David, Glowy Girl is asking if you are able to take the pendulum out when you ship it.
Okay, that is very possible. Let's see how that works. The only issue, no. Okay, so this is what we do. Just trying not to drop it. So on the pendulum, it is attached all the way up.
Okay.
But then right here, you just take this part off.
Oh, there you go. The weight.
It takes off the weight, and then I always put just a little bit of tissue in here, just enough to keep everything from moving, especially the little hammers down here, because they do bend real easy.
Can you make it chime?
Yeah. It's a big one to show. Sorry. All right, here we go. So
your pendulum isn't on there, David.
It doesn't need it for the chime.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get it going. Okay, got it set up.
It's like It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, it has such a fun sound, and it is an 8-day calendar. So once you wind it, you have 8 days before you have to do it again.
Really?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you just wind it every 8 days. I usually do every 7 on ours, but I stopped doing it because of live sales, and ours is right there. It gets real loud. But yeah, it doesn't get stuck or anything, so it's in really nice condition and usable. And like I said, it is a big guy, about close to 3 pounds, but it would ship by itself to keep it from having any damage or anything. So I'm going to count down. This comes with its key. It is from the 20s session.
Wow.
And
That's
very
a great
Art Deco face, beautiful sound, and it's one of the bigger mantle clocks out there. They started making mantle clocks a little bit smaller after the 30s. I'll show you one more time the original pendulum and original key. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
That is a cool.
I love that sound.
I couldn't believe when we found it that it was in such good shape and that it's still timed. It's from the 20s. It just blows my mind.
All right. Well, Glowy Girl, looks like you jumped in there with a just in case of 63 over Becky's 55. So 56, and this is yours. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Glowy Girl. Set down careful.
That was an amazing deal. Congratulations, Glowy. I'm a little jealous. I won't lie. So let's go ahead and let's do this guy here. All right, let me carefully get it. Woo! Okay, so I said we had some milk glass, so let's do a little bit more milk glass. I'm going to start this one off at 60. This is also a piece of Fenton. It is unmarked. It is a single horn Epern in milk glass. So we do have the diamond point lace. Again, this is a single horn Epern. It measures 10.5 inches tall. That is from the base to the top of the horn. I'm going to remove the horn so that we can look at the pieces a little bit better. So our actual basket, or I guess technically this is the Epern, or is it the collective that's the Epern? I don't know. But we are in the diamond point lace. There's no chips, there's no cracks. This again is an unmarked piece of Fenton. So we know it is pre-1970. Okay, it is footed, so it looks like a compote. You know what I mean? Without, but then you look inside, you're like, wait a minute.
One horn. And I didn't even know they made them with just one. That's
Do you know that they've actually Fenton made horns, and then they have like these wire, a lot of them are like the more Jack and Pulpit look, but then they made these floral metal stands, so it goes up, it looks like a vine, maybe a flowers on it, and you made them just to display the horn. It was like some anniversary piece or whatnot, but
that's so crazy. That's beautiful, simple, and pretty. Oh my God, for the holidays too. All of the holidays.
Susan, I got you at 60. Thank you, lady. I think it's a beautiful piece. It's, again, simple, elegant. I think it's understated, but it's not. That's the thing that I like about it. You know, a lot of the Eperns that I've had up until this point have been very like visually impactful. They like on their own, they make a statement. This one, I think, is a nice, elegant accessory to a look. Okay, no chips, no cracks. And you do have that diamond point lace, of course, on your horn. But I think that being white, that it is a year round, winter, spring, summer, fall, Christmas. It just depends on what you put with it, what you would put inside of it. I can see
A single corn dog.
what?
Single
One
corn dog.
corn dog, one gherkin, why
One
not?
gherkin.
One gherkin.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But I think putting this just with some dried florals in here, or if you had put your candy corn in here, why not?
Okay.
Put one oh, this horn is going back and forth on me. I'm sorry, it's freaking me out. I'm gonna take it apart. But put one floral in here. Use it as a small bud vase. Don't put anything out and just leave it as a beautiful one breadstick. Exactly.
Done.
You could get those, remember those really skinny breadsticks from back in the day? And then you could put your dipping sauce right down in here. So you
There you
have
go.
your breadsticks and you can dip and be bougie, but don't double, right? Because that's not sanitary.
Gross.
Right. I'm talking tater tots in the base and cheese in the top. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
I'm joking.
Doesn't it remind you of a water fountain, though?
It does.
Yeah, it's so cute. Actually, I love the simplicity of it. And again, I just feel like for the holidays with some mercury glass balls and then some mercury spikes popping up out of that middle.
Yeah.
Look here now. I could make a display.
Mm.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
all by itself.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, Darlene is at 70. Again, it is Fenton unmarked in diamond point lace. It is a single horn e-pern. Again, I believe this is a 50s, 60s piece. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. 10.5 inches tall. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And that, oh geez, Michael, the diamond point does continue down onto the base, okay?
I love
no chips or cracks, still.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I knew you ladies were gonna do it. Y'all got giving me the heart attacks here at the last minute. All right, let's figure it out. So Miss Glowy, Susan Vaughn had a just in case of 149. However, Miss Glowy Girl came in with a just in case of 176. Glowy lady, it is yours for 150. Thank you everybody so much. Glowy, congratulations.
That's so exciting. Okay, so this estate sale David and I have been chatting about, and we made a video of everything. We talked about all the ephemera and everything. Okay, so this is from that estate sale, and it's so cool, and I'm so excited to bring it to you guys. So this is an antique album, and our cover says postcards. Sweet and unassuming enough. And it's a regular album size, like 8.5 by 11, basically. And then we open it up and it is still intact, and it is black, what I would call like construction paper, basically. And we are filled with antique postcards. So what's so neat is we start at the new year, okay? And we have New Year cards. A lot of these are in the original plastic. Some are written on, some are not. This one dates to 1910. And I looked at the dates at all of the postcards in here. Everything in here is from 1910 and spans until 1939. Okay.
Wow.
So definitely antique ephemera. And then from Christmas, we head on over into Easter.
Girl, what you want started at?
Oh God, did I not give a price? I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna start this at 48. Okay. And the reason why is it's filled with some really, really stunning, beautiful antique postcards. And I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. We don't want to be here all night, but I want you to see exactly what you're getting. These are all the old school ones in the album. That's a back side. Okay. So then we graduate on over to Christmas. And this has all of the holidays, guys. There's Thanksgiving right there. This one's written on and has a really sweet note. And then we head on over into the antique Christmas postcards. And we've got more. These are so beautiful. And again, it preserved so well, even in plastic. I just thought that was so special. Look at the relief on these. Merry Christmas. Okay, and then we've got another blank page, and then we go on to birthday wishes, and these are all very sweet birthday cards. Again, some written on. Most of them have postal stamps too. So we got more birthday, and then more birthday, and the florals on these are stunning, and the colors.
And some of them are embossed.
Yeah. Lots of them are embossed.
What was the movie? Was it Fried Green Tomatoes? Yes. And Jessica Tandy's character had the paper garden.
Yes.
These postcards, like if you get, like you can go to Michael's, get an inexpensive poster frame, and especially the florals, and just kind of juxtapose them. Don't be all like square, but lay them over one another and you have this gorgeous antique garden.
This one is from 1909. Yeah.
Do you know how many postcards are in there roughly?
Oh gosh, 3, 6, 9, 12. Over 25 to 30, probably, maybe more.
Amazing.
Those were good wish cards, and then you get to the kitschy ones back here that are military. Looks like somebody was doing a little bit of time in the service.
Did you have any Halloween in there?
No, there are no Halloween cards in here. And then we got on vacation. We've got like black bears, and then we've got these little kids. Whoops, one fell out. There's actually 3 of these little kids. I'll put that one back in there. And then we've also got some records.
Oh.
I mean, there's just a little bit of everything in here. It really is kind of a scrapbook of sorts. And these are dated 1914 and 1918. And then the rest of it is blank pages. Okay. So it's got probably 20 pages of cards. And so, yeah, it's really a neat piece of ephemera. Basically, it's a huge collection of these postcards. So I'm going to start a countdown. I'm sorry I took up so much time. I just kind of want to give you an idea of what the inside looks like and how sweet and specially these were all preserved. So let's do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I can get a bid end. We are at 62. Yeah, it's very special. Beautiful piece. I was super excited to be able to bring this to you guys. I love all of the different graphics and the handwritten notes. You can take the little cards out of their slots and pour over all those sweet notes. I think that's the best part. There's my bid in. Vicki Laurent. This is coming to you for 62, girly. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for loving this neat old stuff, kind of like we do. So, thank you.
All right, my next item is a choice, and it is, I'm starting this high, but not high for what it is. But I'm starting it at 62, and this is for choice. So first, I'll show you the lures. These are all from an estate sale. Just went to this last week. The first choice is going to be the set of, let me see, I have 7 spinner lures, and then the 1 wooden lure. They are all part of one person's collection. So I do think some of them are, passed down from father to son type of thing, which I think is very cool. So I do want to keep them all together. There is one of these. Let me double check. I'm on the right side. So it's this side. This one right here. It looks like we're missing the spinner down here possibly. but you do have the fly up here. So it still displays nice, but it does not have a hook on it. So you couldn't fish with that. But these date to the 30s and 40s. Very collectible, and some of them have a lot of color left. I'm getting there. This is weird backwards.
Yeah.
Without seeing myself. So we've got some red still on that one. I love the design on there.
Just don't hook yourself.
That's why I did this, because I was trying to do one at a time, and the hooks are a little rusty. Don't want to have to go get that tetanus. But this guy right here, okay. As I hook myself, his little eyes still. And these wooden ones go generally for $40 to $60 alone. So very nice to add to your fishing collection. It's great for a Father's Day gifts. We can get these our stuff to you before Father's Day. It is next weekend, so we're ticking down to the last moment. So this is the first choice. Second choice is a little more specific. This is a Branson Invader reel, spinning reel, and you see you have the marble handles, and these were only made from 38 to 41. They went out of business because of World War II. And they are high quality reels, smooth, nice, high quality. So if you are a fishing lover / collector, this is highly sought after. The Bronson Invader number 2600. Really nice condition. Still has its leader on there, so you can use it if you want. But this is definitely.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, definitely a display piece, and it has the ABL lock, which for fishers that means you can lock it up and set it down and have just kind of enjoy. So it is a high tech reel for back in the day. So starting choice is 62. And like I said with the last piece that I showed earlier, this is definitely specific to certain buyers. So I totally understand if there's no interest, but these are very collectible. Everything here is from 1940s and earlier. And
the vintage fishing collectibles, my dad was a sportsman and collected a lot of vintage. They're very highly sought after. You just have to have the right.
Yeah. And I was so surprised when I saw, some of the wooden lures. They go for in the thousands.
Like each.
So if you're out picking or out at the garage sales, if you see old lures, old reels, definitely look into them and pick them up, because they are definitely worth some stuff.
Especially the ones that look like that red and white one. Those, like, we saw one of those today that was going for like $1,200. Like,
and yes, this reel goes for anywhere for 120 to 260, and it does fit on a regular reel. You would put it on a longer, a little bit more lightweight reel or rod, because it is more for stream / river fishing. Trout and stuff like that. So you want a little bit more play in your rod. Anyways.
Saturn. Oh God. So Saturn Girl asked about our sale on the 13th. We are having another sale on the 13th, Saturn Girl, and that one's all vintage Halloween. That's maybe what you're thinking of. So that still is the 13th, but this is 4-eyed vintage, and this is every Sunday night on Michael's channel.
Yes.
Well, I think it might have been confusing because I never have two links up at the same time on my channel. For the first week ever, I do have two links up. So 4-eyed vintage, obviously, since we're on it, isn't showing. The one tomorrow, is tomorrow the 13th? Yeah. Yes. So that's why you're. Yeah. The green one is 13th. Orange one is tonight.
Yes. And I have a sale tomorrow with Enamour Amy with our talk show. So I don't know if that was confusing because I have that link posted too. So sorry about that, guys. All right.
Well, I'll bring back the fishing stuff at the recap.
Okay.
Well, Karen likes your lures.
Well, thank you, Karen.
He's a married man, Karen. To that woman there.
It's all good. It's all good.
Alrighty, guys. I'm going to start the next piece at 25. It's a gorgeous piece of Fenton glass. This one is stamped. Look at that dark blue. Ooh. Again, great for your 4th of July. Like I said, this one is in fact stamped, so we can see it down there. It's got a very organic, thank you, Steele. I got you at 30. Great organic. It very much reads grass to me. Though I will say on camera, I'm wondering, is it supposed to be water? You know what I mean? Like,
maybe
is it supposed to be liquidy?
very water-ish, almost like seaweed.
Doesn't, yeah, seaweed. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. All right. So Steele's at 30, Kathy, Tammy. Gotcha, ladies. All right. So your measurement on this beauty is 8 1/4 inches tall. I do want to say, while it's only 8 1/4 inches tall, this is a solid, thick piece of glass. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is a thick piece of glass.
It's a thick piece of glass. It's really, I mean, you can feel the weight is like right in here. It's got to weigh at least, it's pushing 2 pounds. This vase, I'm telling you, but it's a beauty. Look at that color.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Great light or great color saturation on there. You're going to get some good color play. But this is one of those pieces, most definitely. It was made to be a vase. She is thick. That is great. Super. Who did come to play? So Denise is at 36, Steele's 37, Tammy C, Darlene's at 38. Tammy just decided to say, forget it. I'm at 45. Again, no chips, no cracks. I just love this shade of blue, right? Indigo. Let's call this one indigo. I don't want to, it's not cobalt, right? It's not that kind of electric-y dark blue. This is to me is like an indigo. I don't know what Fenton calls it, truthfully, right? Yeah. But blue. I think she's beautiful. And that's, you know, in comparison to that Ellie Smith earlier, right?
Yes, Carrie, fishing lot. I'll bring back at the recap.
Okay. Do you? Oh, okay. But where are we at? So did I miss the end? Yeah. Oh, that's what you were talking about, Carrie. Yeah. Inky. We'll go with Inky. All right. So Audrey's at 46. Darlene's at 50. I'm caught up. Let's go ahead and do the countdown on it. Again, it is Fenton with the mark on it. So we know it's 1971. I think this is actually a 90s piece. It was in the later run of Fenton, right before they closed down.
I love
and it measures 8 1/4 inches tall. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. You didn't mention it does have like a scalloped edge. You can see. Yeah. Oh, I just love that color. Though.
And that's functional too, with some yellow sunflowers in that.
Yellow, Sarah. Yeah.
So pretty.
All right. There is our bid end. Ephemera Amy, thank you so much again. So Kathy had a just in case of 55. Audrey just came in, threw it down. Darlene, I'm sorry, you're just in case of 555 came in right after the bid end. Audrey, it is yours for 55. Audrey, I think that you might be new to me. So you guys, just as a quick reminder, I do want to give a reminder, our emails. You're seeing my email currently, thecultofvintage at Yahoo. When Sarah and David are up on the screen, you're going to see that they have the exact same email to make it super easy for you. I did correct the email, my email, in the pinned comment that you're seeing at the top of the chat. And don't forget, they're also listed in the description of the video. We're going to need your YouTube username, your real name, your address, most especially your zip code, and the email address that you use for your PayPal. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Audrey.
Yay. All right, next up is going to be choice. And I did these specifically. If you watched my video from yesterday, was that just yesterday I uploaded that? Maybe it was 2 days ago. I don't know. But if you watched my video, you're going to see these little guys specifically. And I brought them just for Michael. Okay. So.
Oh, yes.
We're going to have choice of Lincoln and Blinken.
Get him out of here.
So these are fun little vintage Pixie, and choice. We're starting these at 18. Okay. So 18 for choice. This is the first one. And she is in red corduroy. She is a vision in red. We've got black crazy hair and blue eyes. And y'all, these are bendy. Okay. So you can bend them, you can unbend them, you can make them knee huggers if you want to. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to make them knees, and then I'm going to make this one hug its knees. You can do whatever you want with these little guys, and they will sit up, and they're big, spread out. They're like 20. Look at this. Wow. Oh, we've done this. Oh my God. Oh.
David, have they given you their nighttime hug?
No, and they won't because they'll be in the garage.
David's going to go with a hard pass on that. I can tell you right now.
Huh.
David, would you like your nighttime hug?
No.
Okay, so this
They're
is choice
ankle
number
biters.
one. The contortionist, we're going to call her Winkin. Okay. Now, this is Blinken, and Blinken is a little more on the demure shy side. Hi, guys. She's got kind of a light brown hair, and she is a vision in hot pink corduroy. Okay. Hot pink with netting around. Now, our one little nubbin is a little beat up. We look like we may have had an encounter with a dog or something right here. I'm not sure. Okay. However, the other one, high fives all the way around. We are a little worn right there at the tip. Okay. Just the tip. But other than that, doing really well. And she looks around. She's very alert. And again, she can do the splits. She can bend and stretch and kick like Sally O'Malley.
Yeah.
50 years old. Probably. You're probably older than that, I'm going to say. So, again, for choice, bend them how you want them. Our little boots on the scowl are felt, and they are in good shape. She just has that weird hand, and then some tool is doing its thing. So we have a weird hand on Pinky.
I agree with Steel Whisperer. The faces on these are better than some of them that we've seen in the past.
Yes.
A little bit nicer.
This estate sale was so creeptastic, you guys. If you haven't watched my latest video, go check it out when this sale's over. Blue eyes or little sweet one with the light brown hair and blue eyes. So, here we go. We're going to count them down, guys. Yes, they're very bendy, very flexible.
Everybody wants you to just bend them around.
Okay. Ow, you're hurting me. Ah! Oh, dear. Well, okay. Chop, chop. Here we go. 15. I could play with these things all day. 15. Yeah, okay, Ross. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. They can kiss. Oh, they're going to attack each other. They're going to fight. Ah! 4, 3, 2, 1. Pixie spar. Hiya! Okay, so yeah, there's a whole lot going on in here right now. Bring the holy water. That's right. Gianna Overstreet's at 30. Thank you so much. These are so silly and fun. Seriously, I love these bendy dolls. I always pick them up when I find them because somebody did sweetly make these.
Yeah.
So, they're really cool. And these were up in a closet by themselves with this creepo Pixie cookie jar, which David ended up getting yesterday at a steal. He went back to the estate sale.
I didn't steal them.
Mr. David got our Pixie cookie jar too. Okay, so let's see. There's my bid in from Amy. Gianna Overstreet, tell me which ones you would like. Yes, they are the weirdos for sure. So Gianna, if you want pink or red, let me know. And then second choice, or you can do both. And then second choice would be Vanessa J.
I feel like if they stay together, they won't come after you if they're individual.
We don't want to be together. Separate us. Whoa. Okay. So Jana would like pink. Okay. That is great. Why we're on the closet, Karen? Yes. Okay. So that leaves 27 for Vanessa J. And Vanessa J, I don't think I've got your info. So if you would like the red one for 27, just let me know in the comments, Vanessa, and send me your info email. Thank you guys. Yay. Bye.
Bye.
It's like, don't leave soon enough. Yeah.
No. All right. So I've got another lot that I'm keeping together here. I'm starting this off at 28, and this is also from the estate sale. Setting these up here. I'm going to show you these three first. So these are antique daguerreotypes of family at this estate sale. Apparently they didn't want to keep their memories around, but look at these. This guy, he's got his chops going on.
Wow.
And they are in really nice condition. They have definitely been stored away. Get her hiding. There he is. All right, and so there's what I can guess is probably his lovely wife.
Oh, she is beautiful. Look at her hair.
Yeah, and it looks like they did kind of give a little bit of color to her cheeks because these are black and white, but they would color tint for an additional charge.
She's not having it. No, she's not. She's giving that.
I can't believe Gary's making me do this on a Saturday.
And Gary's grown his chops out and is so proud. And she's like, Gary, shave the damn chops.
Yeah. She said, this fool over here.
Mm-hmm. And then this is their lovely daughter, Annabelle. And she is not pleased. She does not want to be there.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She is adorable. And I like how they've got her standing next to that stone step, probably their step because it probably was a traveling photographer.
Cool.
And she's hanging out.
A painted background.
And David, these are the old metal ones, right?
Yes, the daguerreotypes are the old metal ones. So they're in the medium format, large format cameras, and they were printed or they were captured directly on the metal daguerreotype instead of having a negative.
Wow. Yeah, pregnant for the 14th time, right?
So that is Ma, Pa, and little Annabelle. And then these, I guess, I would consider them probably cousins of the family. And there's 5 of these. So I'm going to hold these up together.
Karen, yes, this is for all.
This is for all of them. I'm keeping them together because they are, I did get them together, and they are part of a family. So we've got cousin Bill, little Kimmy, and then Grumpy Nellie.
Oh, geez, Nellie.
Oh, Nellie Olson, Nellie. Look
Nellie
at that
Olson.
face.
All right, and then we've got this young feller. He's got the rosy cheeks as well.
Oh, they colored his cheeks. So handsome.
And this fella, he's got colored cheeks.
Aww.
And think about it, like right after this photo, he probably had to go to war or something.
Go to work.
You know, that's what they did back in the day. War. That's it. That's all there was
war,
to do. War. What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. All right, so I'm going to try to show you all of them at the same time. So they are all daguerreotypes. The ones that are in the cardboard, that's just how they would send them to friends and stuff in the mail. So I'll just hold them kind of flat.
Wow.
Oh.
Does it always just blow your mind when you find these? I know it does for me that this is someone's relatives, ancestors, what have you.
Right.
And nobody wanted these? Like, what?
Right. I don't understand. Well, back when I worked at a photo lab in the early 2000s, we were doing a lot of digital and capturing of these old daguerreotypes and different things like that because they do eventually lose everything on there because, you know, that's just the way it is. The fixture can only last so long.
Yeah.
So we would transfer them and people would just leave them and we would have to destroy those images because you can't do it. You can't sell them. It belongs to someone else. So we'd hold on to them for years. And right before I left, we had to do a big clean out and I was able to snag a few for our own collection of like big group photos. But yeah, we had to destroy daguerreotypes.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, I just wish I could have kept them, but we weren't allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and count down. I'm trying to give you as much. Oh, you know what? Okay.
Oh, look at that technology.
Technology. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. Yes, these can go for $10 to $20 each, depending on the quality. And I personally think these three down here are just amazing.
And they're all of these are the metal ones, right?
Yes, they are all metal, and
Okay.
they put them in those little card inserts. You would pay at the photographer, yeah, let me get those, and we'll put them in there so you don't cut yourself on your photos, and give them to your family.
Safety first.
Safety first. Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and count down. This is for all of them. There's a total of 8 daguerreotypes, and then there's Tato's over here. All right, so 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I know it is such a to destroy, but unfortunately the business couldn't store them anymore. They were going out of business, and that was the only thing that we were allowed to do is destroy them. You couldn't resell them.
That's sad.
Yeah, or keep them. All right, there's my bid end. So Janet, I see you just in case, but you do not need it. This lot is yours for $38. Thank you so much. And I will say on some of these, there is some writing on the back in pencil, so you might be able to find out the name and dates of some of the people, but they are all antique.
Okay. Did somebody have Bakelite?
Oh God, what do I do not have Bakelite. Do you, David?
Nope.
No, I don't either, Rosemary. So I don't know. Yeah. Oh shoot, that was David. I was gonna leave you up there.
I can say.
All right, guys. I gotta. Oh, I was almost down. One less choice. Okay. I've got a choice here for you. You're gonna have a choice of 3. I'm gonna start it at $15. There's no damage on any of the pieces. They're all marked Japan. They very much remind me of Arnar. I will say that. They're all little kittens on these chairs. Look at. There's no chips or cracks to any of them. This little sugared kitten here with the brown spots is booty first coming down the chair. Now these do measure 4 inches each, and that's because the chairs are all in the same measurement. So the cat is going to be what changes. So you got this little guy. He's looking a little fretful. He's unsure. He's like, I don't know. Oh, I thought they added that.
It's like they were really accurate.
Right?
They just happened to, no, there's legit a hole right there. I'm not even lying to you.
Oh,
Like,
he's got a great hole. Oh my. Okay.
Anatomically correct,
Anatomically
apparently.
correct. I like that.
Who knew? Who knew? So we've got this little one here. Jeez. That's your first choice. Your second choice looks like he's a little bit more adventurous. I think he's about to jump.
Oh, yeah.
So I have this one just called as Standing. So this is our little standing kit. And look at the little pads on the feet. They blushed him pink, and he does have his little rosette. Okay. Oh, not Bakelite, Jadeite. Is that what you meant?
Oh, yes. Yes, the Jadeite did sell, but I will have more coming. So, and I have some more glowing glass tomorrow on Monday.
So yeah, 4 inches tall, and that's because again the chairs are all the same. The cat is what is different. So there is choice number 2, and last but definitely not least, this one. This little sweetie is just completely content. Oh no, he's very sad. Look at that face.
Pouty flower on the bottom.
With the flower on the. Does he? Nope. Okay. Just thought we'd check. Just thought we'd check together.
That was hysterical. I love that.
Right. So this little sad one. Look at his little face.
Oh,
so this one I have as laying. So whoever wins, you just put in lay. You can put in standing for this little one over here.
That's little Pouncer.
He's like, wow,
Mommy, Daddy, I want you.
wow. Okay. And your third choice is going to be, where do I have this one? As Klein, right? He's definitely petrified. And this is the anatomically correct one over here.
Oh,
So you are going to have your choice of 3. Again, all of them have their Japan stamped down here, but it's this sugaring that reminds me of the Arnart. This is
Oh
what
yeah,
that is.
totally.
Yeah.
I love these. Very collectible too with kitsch people. The chair babies, and there's chair doggies too.
Twerk, 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 twerk. All right. So let's go ahead and I just thought these would be really cute though, like on a vanity, just to kind of have them displayed, but definitely a super like if you love the figurines and the kitsch. So again, this is for choice. Your 3 choices. Zone is at 22, 4 inches tall, no chips or cracks to them. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and babies. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Looking for
So Copperpot Vintage 66, Anita is in it at 23.
I think it's nice to see some new faces in here tonight.
Yeah,
You guys, thank you for being here.
All right. Well, my K, you had a bid of 25. However, Satin Girl had a just in case of 26. But Glowy Girl had a just in case of 27. So Glowy, you have your choice. Do you want climbing? Do you want standing? Do you want laying? Do a combination of 2, 1, 2, or all 3 up to you. You get first pick, lady, at 27. And then my backup will be Saturn Girl at 26, followed by my K at 25. So let me get at least you down, Glowy, and then I will go from there. Let's see what you got. So again, this one is laying, or laying, yeah. This one is climbing. And then the last but not least.
She wants
Okay,
mom.
you want all 3. Well, forget it. That one's standing anyhow, but Glowy's getting them all.
keep
Thanks, lady. They are yours. Thank you, everyone. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
We're staying together, which is just the best. I love
They
that.
are family.
Okay. So in my preview, you may have seen Tippy Toes, Tippy Toes. And Tippy Toes is a paper doll from the 60s made by Whitman, manufactured by Mattel. And here she is. This is Tippy Toes. And Beth has claimed her. Okay. Beth has written her name on Tippy Toes very sweetly. Tippy Toes was from 1969. And she has the cutest little outfits you've ever seen. She has a pet kitty and a pet snake, FYI.
Of course she does.
Of course she does, because she's snazzy like that. And she has all of her little outfits in the box. I've got to show you this one, though. I mean, they're all adorable, but this one is so cute.
What do you want to start her at, babe?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We are starting her at $12. So $12 for the doll, the box, and all of her little outfits. And the box is full of little outfits. Okay. So I'm just going to show you a few of my favorites. Look at this little dress. It's got tulips on it. So cute. And they do have the little tabs on the back. They have all been played with and cut out, but in nice shape still. Yes, they fold. They're the tab kind that fold over. That's correct. She has, okay, this one, you guys, look at this.
Oh.
Look, she got her little jammies on.
Jams.
It's so cute.
I think that's a snowsuit, girl.
Boots.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie's
Yeah,
got a
that's-
snowsuit. I
That's
just want to
warm
snuggle.
jams.
She wants to snuggle in her jammies.
That's
So
right.
cute. Look at this one with the little tights. Look at her little polka dotted tights.
Oh.
So fun. Now, as a little girl, like, you know, playing with Barbies and playing with paper dolls, this was the jam, y'all. This was big stuff. Let
Oh
me
yeah,
know
I
if
had to play with my
paper
sister
dolls.
with hers.
Oh yeah. Look, now this may be her nightgown. I feel like this is her robe from 1969. So this could definitely be it. But you guys, literally, there's tons of clothes for little tippy toes. And then her original box. And I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I can get a bid in. Yeah. Tippy Toes was a biscuit. So stinking cute. I can only imagine what the real Tippy Toes, the doll, looked like. Oh, look at this little pants outfit, you guys, the green. She's got like 20 plus outfits in here, y'all.
It makes me think of something Cindy Brady would play with.
You don't know. I'm not Cindy. I'm not Cindy. No. Whoa. Okay. She doesn't want to be Cindy. Vanessa J for 26. These are going to you. Thank you so much. They're so fun. Yeah, we could play paper dolls. And there's some little hats and like accoutrements down in here too. So have fun with this. Thank you, Vanessa.
Yes, Amy, I played with He-Man too, but my sister, we were twins, so she, I was closer to her than my older brother. So we ended up, when she wanted to play with her paper dolls, I'd be like, okay, but will you play cars with me afterwards? And she never did.
She hedged on her bet.
She always got me. All right, so I'm starting this at 22. I do have some glass for y'all. I love this amber. Go to this side. Love the amber color on this one. Very nice optics. I'm starting it at 22. Let me show that top here. Don't look at me, camera. Look at that. All right, so I did not measure, did I? Yes, it's 10 inches tall. Really nice amber, and then you've got that applied twisted base. And then it goes down smaller right here. It's a really pretty piece. There are some bubbles in there. Looks like that might be a little scratchy. Let's see. No, that's just bubbles. So you've got like some air bubbles going in, stretching out. There you go. So this does still have its sticker, and it is a Nesco.
Oh, wow.
And
cool.
I was expecting something on the Italian level, but it does have that same style and look, but I think it's a little heavier than some of the Empoli pieces. And I don't know if this is just, I believe this is just a vase. I could not find this one online, but it's just a really beautiful honey amber. And I thought it was a really specifically nice about this base because I had not seen one that went in like this on the twist. So it's definitely a little more unique.
Or one hell of a champagne flute.
Right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of that.
It is nice and heavy, though. In comparison to Empoli, it feels heavier.
Yeah. It is nice. With your other glass pieces, let me bring in a green piece here. So it's really nice. Has a really good style, very nice thickness to it. This is thicker than what you would expect out of like an optic piece. Just a little bit thicker, not much, but just enough if you were to hold two pieces that look like but are made by a different maker. I see Tracy in at 22. Thank you so much. But this was news to me. I had no idea Nesco made this, but it makes sense because in Nesco they were about trying to get in the market on everything. Commerce is what it is, and you even have an air bubble down here, really big one. So I feel like they were at the beginning of the curve on making quality glass, and they definitely tried to get in on that optics. I love the panel swirl. I think it's what this is called, panel swirl. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count down, and here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Imagine this in your bar hanging underneath the cabinet.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh, so
or even if you put just a little votive down in that, imagine how beautiful that would be towards the bottom.
Yeah, I'm just going to, it doesn't glow. I'm just doing this just to try to show. Wow, it doesn't even light up. Oh, my battery's that's why. All right, there's
Yeah, the battery on mine is dying too.
yeah, I think we left them on accident. So Becky, I see you're 27, but Tracy had a 31 just in case. So Tracy, this is yours for 28. Thank you guys so much.
Gorgeous piece. Congrats, Tracy.
Congrats.
Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna start my next piece off at 20. Guess what? It's a piece of Fenton glass. I don't know. I'm
What?
finding it, so I can't leave it behind, you know.
Yeah.
It is a little rose bowl. It is unmarked. Look at that. It is a blue opalescent swirl with an optic. Now, was it last week or the week before? I had this in pink, but now I have it in this it's reading way more electric blue for me on camera than what it actually is. It is a true opalescent. It is a very, let me see if I can cast a shadow. Nope, it still wants to pull electric-y. Well, back here, there we go. Now I feel like I'm reading more true to form to the piece. Again, it is like a very light, pale Tiffany blue, if you will, with opalescent swirl. The glass itself, you can feel it a little bit on the exterior. I think like the last one, you can feel it, yeah. On the interior, you're feeling this ribbing, which creates this optic pattern to it. So it creates this really trippy effect with that swirl to it. It's almost like there's like, you see it?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Stare into the glass.
Don't look away.
Stare into the okay. So pretty little rose bowl. I love it. I love the colors. The measurements on it are, if I can find it in this giant list of 10 items, you think I could. All right, so it is 4 inches tall. So it's a smaller one. And at its widest point, it is 5 inches. Oh, that was cool. Do you see the light?
Yeah.
It's giving me back here.
Can you imagine just a single rose, like a single cut rose, either red or yellow or white, and this would be so beautiful too. If you grow roses, snip yourself one, and use it as your rose bowl.
A single lemon could go, I don't know, ambivalent, you might plop down in there. You might plop in there. I mean, you might like it. I don't know. It's up to me. Up to you.
He doesn't really care. He's ambivalent.
He's mean about it. Alrighty, guys. So steel is at 23. Again, it is Fenton blue opalescent swirl optic. No chips, no cracks. There is no mark on it. So we again know it's pre-71. I hear the sea. I don't hear the ocean. I hear the sea. Yeah. So 4 inches tall, 5 inches at its widest. Jody loves history glass and cats is at 24. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid end. So you just gave them ideas.
Don't give me ideas. I'm already thinking about me a stick and dressing that up.
Me, myself, please. He's going to put clothes on it next. That's just.
Hi, my name is Mr. Landon. Hi.
Oh, okay. We've got all of the bid ends or the cases.
I got this.
All right, let's sort. So, Patsy girl, you had a bid of 32. Jody loves history glass and cats is at 41. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. Tracy, you had a just in case of 41. Patsy M, lady, this is yours for 42. Patsy, you must got one heck of a Fenton glass collection, lady. Congratulations and thank you again. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.
It's such a pretty little piece. That was just really bright, vibrant. I loved it. Okay. So coming up next, I have some vintage toy fun. This dates to 1972. Michael, I'm starting it at 25.
Got it.
And this is a Fisher-Price toy school days desk. And the best part about it, you guys, it's got all the stuff. It has all of the little cards that you use to spell out with the magnetized little letters. This is all where the cards go in this little slot. And then you have a place for all of your little letters here. This is the case. And then all of the letters go in the little storage bin, and you put your chalk in here to also write on your chalkboard. I had this as a kid, and I was born in 77, and this was one of my favorite things I remember as being a little kid. Now, normally when you find these, the little stickers are gone. This one still has all the little stickers on it. It has all of the cards that go with it, and it's got all of the little magnets on both sides.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I could not believe it. And so you take the little magnets off. Whoa, hello. And you put them, I'm doing this kind of blind here.
Isn't that fun?
Put them in the hole.
Looks like a lot of people had this when they were kids. I did not have this one.
Yeah, I loved this. I remember like taking this. There was no Walkman. There was no little
iPad.
TV in the car. There was no iPad. This was your iPad.
Yeah.
This was your fun in the car. Okay.
And
And the best part, y'all, is it has a handle so you can carry it as a little desk. Now, probably not the brightest idea because your little one can leave this open and all the stuff can fall out, right? But
I'm sure that happens.
The only issue with this little guy too is there's a little mark on the chalkboard right here, but it doesn't seem to be too big of a deal breaker. It still will allow you to write on it with chalk and everything. I just didn't have any chalk here. So you're going to get the whole shebang. I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can see 1972 Fisher Price Toys bid end, made in USA. So good. I mean, I was really amazed to find one in such nice shape. And I always am smitten with Fisher Price Toys when I find them and they're a good price and they're in good shape. Yeah. So neat to find this with all this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Pam had a just in case of 57. Mick had a just in case of 51. So Pam for 52, this is going to you with all the goodies. Thank you so much, you guys. It's so sweet.
Sweet.
Good memories from my own childhood. So
yeah.
Like the corner of my mind.
Yeah, I envision a kid kind of like the paper doll that you sold just a little bit ago, just like walking around the living room with that thing and just stuff just falling out, just going everywhere.
You envision Tippy Toes?
Yeah.
Are you talking about me, David?
Yes, I am. Go away, Tippy Toe.
You don't know what I'm like, David. You don't know. I don't like that thing. I like to play with babies.
Well,
she's obviously been hanging out with belligerent Cupid. Good grief.
Jeez, Tippy.
All right. I have another choice for you guys. I'm starting this off at 22 each. I thought about selling them together, but just in case, I thought I'd just do them separate. So these are both Tiffin glass, and they're compotes with that beautiful ruffle on top, and then that nice nubbin for the pedestal. And I just love the way they kind of complete it down here before going in here. You can kind of see there's four little swoops. So this guy measures 7-inch diameter, and we do have the original Tiffin sticker. And then this smaller one, even though it's smaller, it's still just as awesome. This little guy has a little bit different of the pedestal, kind of elongated there. Same base type of thing here, very pretty. And this one sits 5-inch diameter. And I want to say, let me measure the height on this. 4 inches. So the smaller one is 4 inches tall, where the stand is or where the plate is. And then this one's about 5 inches tall. So they sit really nice next to each other. One sits a little bit lower.
Mm-hmm.
But, so I'm just asking 22 choice on these. Oh yeah, Lemon. He will have to have a voice once he's dressed up, so I probably will have to wait a while. But yeah, green and yellow looks really nice together.
And these are
I haven't
Tiffin,
shown you the best part yet.
Are they Tiffin?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're.
Ooh.
Oh, it glows.
Look at that. Let's get a
Nice.
better shot.
I have
So,
to say that lime with that mossy green, that's a really nice color combo.
yeah, so it's more, a mossy green, almost olive drab. But then once you put the black light on it, it just pops with that beautiful, bright green. And they both do fluoresce. Show you there.
Wow. You know, that little one would be cool to do like for pedestals for like a figurine or something.
Great for risers. I totally agree.
Yeah.
In fact, let's show you. So let's say we wanted to do that.
Oh.
What about the other way around?
But that wouldn't be as difficult. No, actually, it doesn't. Oh, look at that. Like, could you imagine that standing display, glass display? All right. So let me show you, though, how they do sit next to each other. So one's is just barely bigger. So I do think they look nice together, but I totally understand if you're just interested in just a smaller one. So I do want to do them as choice. These are from a garage sale locally, and kind of paid up for them. But the funny thing is I didn't know they glowed until I got them home, and then I was like, haha, I got some glowing ones. Didn't know. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. Once again, they're both Tiffin, and the cool part is this one does still have his sticker. This one does not, but they are identical, and they definitely have that glow power. So I'm going to go ahead and count down from 15. Right now we're at 23 for choice. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Yes, we've got to balance a few things. Love the color on these. And I like the shape and size. All the things.
All things.
Oh, there's some just in cases. I see Jody's just in case and Shirley's just in case, but Kimber came in with 30 and then Rosemary came in with 50. So Rosemary, there's the bid end. So let me know, Rosemary, if you would like the large Tiffin, or if you'd like the smaller one for 50, or if you'd like both for 50 each. And then the next backup would be, I believe, Shirley. So there's the glow here. And if it was darker in here, you would even see it more, but we won't go dark. Do we want to go dark, guys? Should we go dark?
Do it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Why not?
I don't know if I can. There we go.
Nice. I really like that uranium green with that mossy olive green. I can't believe that.
I agree. I was not expecting glow, but when I got home, I was like, might as well check it. And sure enough. Okay, Rosemary wants both. Thank you so much. These are beautiful, and I'm excited to keep them in the set. But yeah, this will not stack onto this one because it's not flat. So I'm not going to do that.
Oh, okay. Oh, geez. Keep wanting to just leave you on there. All right, let's do... okay, I'm going to do more blue glass. I'm going to start this one off at $20. Gorgeous, very saturated blue swan here. Now it is a dish, okay? There's no chips, there's no cracks on this. Now this blue has a very specific name. It is blue neat because it is in fact looking glass.
Sneaky, I love it.
All right, you see how that like, oh, boom, there's a sticker. There is a sticker. Again, no chips, no cracks. You guys, if you've been around, you know you love the Viking glass. It's super dense. It's super saturated. Viking does, in my opinion, probably one of the best at achieving this really like high gloss looking wet looking glass. Ellie Smith closed second. But there's something very liquidy about their glass. I guess that's what I want to call it. It's liquid. Like it doesn't look like it's a solid material almost.
Yeah, it looks like it's still damp. Do not touch.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So again, no chips, no cracks. Your measurement on this guy are 5 inches at its tallest, and 6 inches, that would be from the breast here to the tail feather, is at 6. 100%. This would make an excellent votive. I thought it'd be really cool though in a bathroom with some soap in it. Yeah, look at that gorgeous electric blue color that's achieved down here. Stick it in natural light if you have a light box in a window, or don't. You know, I still think it's an absolutely stunning piece of glass, and you're definitely going to get some shimmer out of it.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. Love the little pass through here. Some have a bigger pass through, some have a smaller pass through. It's a really interesting kind of piece. I think that had to do, I don't know. Like, I think that it is a mold, but I don't see a seam. Yeah, I do. So the seam is on the breast, but it's not. Is there a seam? Yeah, there is a seam on the head. Is there? No, there's not. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick it up, but there is a seam line here on the breast, but not. Oh, it's a bird breast lemon.
Oh.
Not, you know, not that kind.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So Kathy, I've got. Or nope, sorry. Primrose, Sandra, you're first at 27. Denise is back at 30. Primrose is at 31. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid at. You have 3 tubs full of swans, Yvonne.
Oh my gosh, that's cool though.
Get it.
Oh, I'm thinking like bathtubs. I'm like, why are they in the bathtub?
Yvonne, are you keeping your swans in the bathtub?
Oh, because they like water. They want to swim.
They do like water, yeah.
So swim.
All right. Well, Denise had a bid of 39. Oh, let me make sure I don't mess this up. Kathy had a just in case of 37, but Denise had a bid of 39. Jana came in with a just in case of 45. So Jana, the blue swan is yours for 40. Thank you so much and congratulations. I appreciate it.
All right, you guys, this is my last item. This is our last round. And I am showing this little sweetie because she's a summertime babe. She is marked August. I'm starting her at $12, Michael. And she is ready to hang out at the beach in her little swimming suit. And can we talk about her polka dotted socks? So I started doing research on her, and I thought maybe she was Hummel. I thought she was maybe Gobel. I wasn't exactly sure. And what I believe I have settled on is that she is an Enesco knockoff of Hummel's. I'm pretty sure. I don't think she's actually a Hummel. Here's her bottom. And she's not marked or anything, but she had the little original August paper on her. And look at the little spaghetti string flower. I just thought was so cute. And I love her little polka dotted dress with the bow and her beach ball. She's ready to hang out with her friends. She's calling him, hey guys, you want to go to the beach? Look, my hair's all swoopy. Let's get in.
Those eyebrows look a little sus, so I'm going to say no.
Oh, come on, Michael. Let's go to the beach. I don't want you to get stung by a jellyfish. I don't want to have to pee on you, Michael. I don't know. My face.
Well, we're definitely not going to the beach now.
Oh, that's such a shame. I was really hoping I could help you out. Okay.
I bet you were, weirdo.
Oh my God. So she is adorable. She's actually 8 inches tall. So she's pretty decently sized. She's pretty cute. And she doesn't have any chips or cracks or anything. I think she just has a bit of surface dust, perhaps from sitting around for a bit. So,
Very cool.
okay, that's what I thought. Copper Pot, thank you. Yep, she's reproduction. Pretty sure she's a Nesco, but nevertheless, good grief. Look at the polka dotted socks. Just so cute. And she's ready for August. So stick her in your summertime display with all of your beachy fun things. Even in your mermaid bathroom, she's a beach girl. All right, we're counting her down. We are at 12. No, they did not give me any pain meds for my tooth. I'm on ibuprofen and Tylenol, and it's starting to wear off. So I'm glad that's my last item. Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hey guys, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the beach. My tooth hurts. I need a vacation. Okay. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. Okay.
Get it out, girl. Don't keep it bottled up. Get it out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. So Zona's at 12. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, no painkillers, guys.
Oh,
Legit.
no.
None.
We go raw.
Let's
We don't-
see. Zona. Okay, we've got a just in case. And Zona, I don't think you needed your just in case, honey. So it is going to you for 12. Thank you so much, you guys. It's been a heck of a week. So I appreciate you all being here. And poor Misty, I just talked to her. She just got home. Mark got admitted and she's home now. So if you guys want to email her and just say hi, she'd probably appreciate that.
Yeah. And Rosemary, it's Tiffin. Thank you, Amy, for typing that in for me. All right. So my last item, I'm starting out at 26. I happened to find these at the last state sale, the last day of it. And then I got home, and lo and behold, Michael shows off that he's coming tomorrow night, bringing some fire, and he's bringing his stereograph viewer. And I have 12 of these, and they are all antique. So I'll show you the top up here. They're, get in there, Universal Photo Art Company, Philadelphia. And on the dates, they're all down at the bottom, the copyright. So there's no way we're going to get in on that. Well, maybe.
Whoa.
But it's
Oh, you got it. 19.
Ireland. Oh my
19.
gosh.
Yeah, so they're 1902 to 1908.
Wow.
So they're all antique, and these were made for, just basically as fun images that you can show on your 3D viewer, which Michael is bringing one tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So you would already have some beautiful prints to look at through there. So I'll go through them kind of quick. This one is, I don't know if it's labeled. Where Lurks the Festive Trout, Merced River, Yosemite.
Oh, neat.
So that's Yosemite.
Wow.
And then we've got a snowy morning on this one. I think that's fun for Christmas. This one looks like they finished a hunt.
Oh my gosh, those are antelope. Yeah.
And these are for them all together as a lot. And there's 12. We got the horsies going in the water. And they do all have writing at the bottom. Here's some soldiers hanging out. See how they stack their rifles? The military still does that to this day. When you're in groups, in your platoon, you take your rifles, put the butts down, and you stack them up in that formation. And that way they never touch the ground. You keep the least amount of dirt out of your weapon. So this is really cool standard for military. And he looks like he was reading a note from back home. There they are, full dress, ready for pass and review. And then this is like a night photo. Can't really pick up on that one. I had it upside down. Republican National Convention, June 21st, 1900. So this
my gosh.
1900, and that's the Republican National Convention. And let's go to this one upside down. We got some Navy boys out there for you.
Cool. Outfits. I love it. My grandpa was a Navy man.
Yep, he was in World War II on the boats.
Yep.
This one, let's see what this one says. Government gun shop. This is a gun shop where they were making guns for the army, the military. And he gone. Looks like this is probably a death photo. Let's see. No, he was still alive. Our martyred President William McKinley.
Oh my God, that's
That's
McKinley.
William McKinley.
Whoa.
And copyright. This one's 1908, I believe. And last but not least, this is my favorite. It's Rocky Mountain Telephone Line, copyright 1900. And these are all by C.H. Graves, but this is just my absolute favorite. Look at the whole
They're on a donkey.
They're on their donkey getting a family photo in their Sunday best.
That's so
I
cute.
can't tell. Does that look like a first aid?
Looks like the Red Cross.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, a church or a hospital.
Yeah.
Or
So
school.
that's all that's in here. So we have all 12. They are in good condition considering the age. A lot of them are brittle and flaky. These are not. They're in pretty darn good condition. Some of them have writing on the back, some good reading. We're not going to go all into that. But these are very collectible. They go for $10 each online, sometimes more. So I got a good deal. I'm bringing you a good deal. I'm going to count down from 15. This is a lot of 12 Universal Art Co. antique stereographic images. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for the comments. I just love these, and I thought it was so amazing that Michael was going to be bringing a viewer tomorrow night, because viewers are hard to find, guys. I've only been able to find 2, and I sold 1 and kept the other. So when you can find a viewer and then find some of these, that's amazing to pair them together.
It's tempting, I gotta admit.
Right.
Keep the viewer, yeah.
All right, there's Prez. 1900. This was done in 1900. So amazing.
Catherine said that's a funeral display on President McKinley, I believe.
That's why I said I thought it was a funeral photo, because usually when they did the wreath around, that's how they did that.
Yeah.
You said the text said martyr, though.
I'm sorry?
Martyr.
On the McKinley photo?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, martyred, yeah.
Michael has one coming tomorrow night, Yvonne.
All right, so we're just waiting for that bid end. I think possibly it got filtered. So, Amy, if you want to throw a bid end in one more time. So this is one of my favorites, too, because it looks like he's reading a note from back home.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
what he is doing.
Michael, you're bringing your viewer tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow night. Yeah.
We're going to be watching.
There it is.
There's that bid end. Thank you. So, Patsy, you had a just in case of 75. And with Bluegrass at 45, you get this whole lot of 12 for 46. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Rose gave her viewer and 60 cards to a thrift shop.
Oh, Rose.
No,
Mr. Bill.
Rosemary, it's going to be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, my sale? Yes.
Yes.
But who knows, Rose? I mean, maybe, hopefully whoever found it, the viewer and the cards knew what it was and they saved it. And it's in the hands of a lover and appreciator, and they're preserving it. So
Absolutely.
All right. That's what we're going with, dang it.
Yes.
I just lost my chat. I apologize. Oh, no, I didn't. I got it in open book. We're going to start this last item at $12. It is a cute, simple pink depression. We all know the pink depression. It's a small little bud vase. Obviously, it is a stemmed. There's no chips or cracks to it. It does measure pink depression 9 inches. Okay. Now, I do want to tell you, while the glass isn't as opaque at the top because it is thinner, at the bottom, it reads like it's denser, right? Almost like an amber color. Now, while I did wash this out, there is some sediment down here in the bottom that does kind of help push it to read more amber. Unfortunately, the bottle brush that I have is almost like a straw
Uh-huh.
brush, so it's not like thin enough, and then it doesn't like expand wide enough. So I did wash it, but I do want to let you know that there is some sediment at the bottom. So it does actually read a little bit more amber even in real life. I'm not mad at the creative effect. Aesthetically, I think it's okay, but I do want to let you know that it's being created because there is sediment at the bottom. Okay. So I did try. Top is very clean and shiny, but I just couldn't get it out of here because of the brush that I have. Right.
Yeah.
So Saturn Girl is at 14, or no, Dawn, my God, I don't even know, is at 14. Thank you. 9 inches tall. And Tracy is at 15. I'm gonna go ahead. Yes, it does look like champagne.
Champagne.
Rosé champagne.
Champagne.
All right, champagne. All right, so let's start the countdown. No chips or cracks to it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Tracy, you got it there at 15.
Yay. Such a cute little piece.
It's simple, you know. Y'all are coming in at the last minute, keeping us on our toes. So Becky has a bid of 17. Rosemary had one of 20. Tracy, just in case, of 21. Dawn came in with a just in case of 25. Dawn, lady, congratulations and thank you so much. It is yours for 22. I appreciate it. Thank you. Boom. So do we have a recap? Anybody?
I have a recap.
Hit it.
All right. Okay, $62, and this is for choice, guys.
There it is.
Doing a quick recap, so we're just going to go through this fast. These are 1940s and older. A lot of 8 fishing lures. We have 7 of them that are the trollers, little riggers, or whatever they call them. And then the other one right here is
jigs. Yeah,
jigs. Thank you. And then we've got the wooden one right here. They're all from someone's collection from an estate sale, so I am keeping them all together for 62. And then the other choice is this Bronson Invader reel. This is jeweled, which I looked that up. Jeweled. That just means they use high quality minerals or whatever stone to make them move smoother, kind of like clockwork for the gears. So this is also 62. If interested, this was made between 38 and 42. That was as long as they made these. And this is a high-end fishing reel. We've got the marble handle, double handle. It can mount right onto your rod. It has the leader, and then this right here is the leader mover. So it kind of spins, goes from one end to the other, so your line never gets all bundled up. So $62 each for the fishing connoisseur slash fishing lover. So just put that in there. And then I also had the Sternal, this 1902 Sternal. This is $28 for your chafing dish. It's a burner, antique, and it still does have completely working components. So if you wanted to use it, you could, but I would just use this as display. And these are for your chafing dishes. You put it, nest it down into the metal holder, and then you set your dish on top, and you just put in the fuel and let her burn. So that's a fun display piece. All right, and that's all I had.
Awesome.
Anything for you, Miss Coleman?
Nothing.
All right, well, let's get us all back up here. Boom. Another successful sale this evening, you guys. Thank you all so very much. We appreciate it. Again, whether you purchased something from us, whether you're here in the chat and you engaged within the community and conversation, or if we had the distinct pleasure of being your background noise this evening, or you were tuned into it, we appreciate it. We love the lurkers here. Thank you all so very much. Enamor Amy, thank you once again, lady, for being our official bid ender. You make these sales so much easier. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Sarah and David, what do you guys got planned this week?
So tomorrow I have my talk show with Ephemera Amy at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's called We Are Vintage. And our special guest tomorrow is going to be Tina from Mother Tuckers. So come and get to know Tina. She's a sweetheart. She's so much fun. And we're going to have a little mini sale afterwards. It's going to be kitschy and good. So I've got some rare Holt Howard coming and some really fun kitschy pieces and some glowing green glass. So definitely tune in tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern for that. That'll be here on my channel with Ephemera Amy and Tina. And then Wednesday, we have the Coleman Collective, and we're going to be doing all vintage Halloween. So
including a Ouija board.
A vintage Halloween blowout. I'm bringing all Halloween, and David is bringing all vintage Halloween. And holy cow, there's
some antique. Some of it's antique as well.
Yeah, some of it's over 100 years old. Some of it's mid-century. So all of this behind me, the fortune-telling cards from the 800s, the little lamp, all these goodies will be coming Wednesday to the Coleman Collective. And then David, Wednesday after the Coleman Collective.
Yep, after the Coleman Collective, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern on my channel, I will be joining Jason, Mother Tucker's Antiques. We co-host together the Vintage Gents, and this Wednesday we're having Vintage Vinny. What? Vintage Vinny is going to be on with us, so definitely follow and subscribe. Check us out. We're going to be bringing an eclectic mess of just awesome stuff. Vinny's got an ice bucket with its original box, but never used.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be off the hook, so check that out. And then, of course, Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sarah's channel, we'll have the Vintage Quartet. And who do we have this week for the Vintage Quartet, Sarah?
Our guest on, actually, we're doing date night for the Vintage Quartet.
Right. We're doing date night. Yes. So it's going to be Tina.
Okay.
It's going to be Tina, Jason, myself, and Sarah. So it's going to be date night. We're going to sell. We're going to talk a little bit about couple stuff and just have some fun.
Yeah. Somebody was asking about the Black Cat cards. They have not sold yet. They'll be for sale Wednesday. That'll be Wednesday for the Coleman Collective.
They'll be in my home.
How much were the shakers that I got?
Tracy, they were 25. 25.
Yes. So everybody send healing vibes to Misty and Mark, because they're going through it right now. And send a sweet note to Misty if you get a chance. Everybody, thank you guys for the sweet words.
Yeah.
And thank you for supporting our small businesses. It means a lot to us.
Yes, it does.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And yeah, so for me tomorrow night, I'm going to, again, I guess thankfully, Misty and I took hiatus from Vintage Rescue Squad.
Yeah.
I had a lot going on lately. So tomorrow night at 8 p.m., I will be hosting a solo sale on my channel, The Cult.Of.Vintage. That's 8 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, we're going to play it by ear. Mark's health obviously is tantamount. It is the first priority to any sale. So, if Misty can't make it, I'll do a solo sale again. And we'll just go from there. It is what it is. And I'm just glad that Mark is getting the help that he needs to get. And that is all that matters. So
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. A sale, it's fun, it's great, but we all have things that occur in our lives, and this month has certainly, I think, demonstrated it's been an adventure for everybody. So thank you guys so much for sticking in and hanging in there with us. You all have been great inspirations and motivators for us to keep going. And I don't think that you guys realize that. So thank you again for that. We appreciate it. We hope that you all have a wonderful evening. And yes, please continue to remember and keep Mark Pay in your thoughts and your prayers. And we'll do our best to keep you updated. Okay, Tracy, you want Martha? Martha! Okay, so Tracy, I'm taking you off. Martha, girl, you're going to get the invoice for it. It was $25, okay? All right. I do not believe so, Jeanette. No, not yet. So thank you all so much. I see it. I got it. You guys, thank you all so much. We hope that you all have a good evening. You guys, will see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Hi, guys.
Bye, guys.